Live! Cheers,
What's
everybody.
up, guys? Cheers to Wednesday.
You gotta hydrate while you dehydrate. We don't want to get demonetized, so this is water.
Happy hump day.
See, it looks like water.
Do you guys like these glasses? We got them at a garage sale. They're from Burger King from 1983.
And they've never been put in the dishwasher, so they
Isn't that cool?
still have all their color.
It's like painted on too.
No, I hand wash these.
Pretty sweet. What's up? Lauren Coal City Loot's in the chat. What's up? What's
Lauren,
up?
we're gonna see you at eBay Open.
Antique Queen, Catherine, Audio Brew,
we
Treasure
need to buy
Hustlers.
our tickets.
What tickets?
Our plane tickets for eBay Open.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm still waiting on a couple things back from eBay.
Oh.
But yes, we do. Whoa!
Whoa, Colton!
We already got a $20 super chat from Colton.
Thank you.
Thanks, Colton. Appreciate that. That's awesome.
Money for food for this week.
Yes. What is going on, guys? Everybody in the chat. Angie's here. Herbert's here. John's
Jay
here.
Davis said hi all.
What's
For
up?
Real Girl said hi all. Cindy says hello.
Oh, we got 100 people watching already. That's
Oh,
fast.
awesome.
How's it going, guys? So I saw a few people say before the chat started that eBay sales have been slow today. They've been pretty slow today for us too, actually.
Weird.
Compared to yesterday. I think yesterday we did like $1,000, and then today it's like 400 and something. So they're pretty slow.
Oh,
What's that? Your phone?
sorry. Let me put this thing in theater mode. Hold on. I kind of know how to use it. Swipe down.
Allie got a new watch. That's why she's wearing 2 watches.
Because I don't know how to track my steps with this Apple Watch, and I know how to track it with this. So I'm going to research it tonight after I drop the dog off and I do all my packing and I download the music for my mom's thing.
Oh.
I'm hoping that I'll have enough time to look it up.
Hi, Sherry from Idaho. How are you?
Oh, how do I? Theater mode. That's cool.
Theater mode. Oh, check this out too, guys. Ben Flippin, B-E-N, right? Ben Flippin.
Yeah.
Sent me this tank top today. Look at it. Look at his hair, how it's blowing in the wind. This might be my new favorite tank top, actually. This thing is so cool.
We have people here from probably all over the world right now.
All over the world. Poshmark. Oh, yeah. So let's talk about a little bit about increasing your sales. So a few ways, because I saw people say their sales are down today. A few different ways to increase your sales. I think probably the best way to do it is to sell on multiple platforms. So as long as you know eBay and you have eBay rocking and rolling, it's good to branch out onto like Poshmark has been really good for people. We do a lot of business on Amazon. But again, I would say that it's better if you're just starting out, like get into eBay because the barrier to entry with eBay is very minimal. Get into eBay and figure it out. And then once you have a good grasp of eBay, then branch out into like Poshmark and Amazon. Amazon's a completely different animal. So I wouldn't suggest going straight into Amazon until you have some reselling experience. But
yeah, just because of all the changes that they've been making lately.
Yes. But now we know a lot of people doing very well on Poshmark. Which is cool.
A lot.
Yeah.
There's doing weird things.
Clayton says buy good stuff. Yes. If you buy good stuff, then your stuff will sell and you'll make more money.
And don't overprice things, guys, especially whenever you're starting off. Remember, you're going to have to drop your prices a little bit, just percentage-wise, maybe 5-10%, because you need those reviews and that feedback.
Ooh,
don't be afraid to ask for feedback and leave positive feedback to the buyers.
Yeah,
we forget to mention that all the time.
Our store is set to leave auto feedback. So that's an option you can check off on your store where as soon as the buyer makes the payments, it automatically leaves them a positive feedback. So that's how our store's set up. Yeah. And it does help with getting good feedback as well.
Significantly.
G-Shock said they have honeybees that they're going to send us honey in July.
Oh my gosh. That is
exciting.
so exciting. When we buy property, I'm going to buy one of those really fancy bee boxes. But we eat so much honey. Like we probably are going to run out of honey all the time.
That's
so
awesome.
Thank you. That's so exciting. Do you have the bee box?
So see,
many questions.
Brooke Allen says, I only sell on Poshmark full time.
That's amazing.
That's very cool. That's very cool. And even in your case, Brooke, if you're doing very well on Poshmark, I would still suggest that you branch out into other avenues now.
Maybe even Etsy.
Etsy's good. Yeah.
For the high-end rare
Amazon
stuff.
Amazon merch is kicking off nicely. Even like Walmart is another avenue to sell on. Macari. I mean, there's a lot of different avenues that you can go and put your products and sell more stuff. Yeah.
There
Hello
you
from
go.
Vegas. We'll be seeing you in July. Pull this up quick. Oh, we got 200 people watching. Cool. Thanks, guys. Please hit the thumbs up button as you come into the chat. Hit the thumbs up button. It does actually help our channel, so we appreciate that. So this will be the last live stream that we do before we leave tomorrow to go to New York.
Callie's in the chat. Yay.
Callie's in the chat.
And TJ too. There's TJ. So we have 2 moderators. Yay.
Yes. But just because we're not going to be going live doesn't mean we won't put out videos. So I actually have 3 videos done now. Filmed another one today. So tomorrow you'll get a video. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah. Tomorrow you'll get a video. Friday you'll get a video. Saturday you may or may not get a video, and then Sunday you'll get a video. So, but yeah, guys, we definitely have some really good content coming up. Rack Attack says, love your mentoring program. Sweet. Oh, look at that. 10% increase from last month and 30% increase from last year. Ooh. Only negative is that you don't say how to make a Callie. That's fair. We have a video where we cloned Callie. Yeah. Actually, that's a good point. I think that maybe I'll do a video on how to like hire your first employee and what to look for, and different ways that you can hire somebody. But yeah, we're actually about to add a new member to the family, which is exciting. Yeah, we only hire people that have filmed our wedding. Our wedding. That's the joke now. That's the joke. Yeah, so Taryn's going to be coming in and helping us with pictures. We're so excited to have her. She's a very good photographer. Obviously, she filmed our wedding as well. And she's cool people, which is what really matters. That's true. Right? All right. Steph says, I need a Callie in my life. Everybody needs a Callie in their life. No, Callie is the best. Hey, Jay, finally get to see us live. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Please hit the thumbs up button. Myra says, what's a good amount of inventory to have when barely starting out? So it also comes down to what your limits are on eBay, because when you first start an account on eBay, they'll limit the amount of items you're allowed to sell. So with a lot of brand new sellers, you're only allowed to list 10 things or $1,000 a month in total listings. So what I suggest is max out your limits as much as you can. Make sure that you're shipping fast. Make sure that you're getting good feedback. And then call eBay and see if you can get your limits increased. In fact, the video that I made today is actually about how to get your listing limits raised on eBay. And be competitive with your pricing. Right. So like today, I was able to call eBay and get our limits raised quite a bit. So that'll be one of the videos that's coming out, how to do that the right way. Bernie, thank you for the $2. Appreciate it. You live in New York? Bernie's in New York. We're in New York, Bernie. We're going very upstate. What's it called? I would love to meet Bernie. Yes, I would too. We're flying into Buffalo. And we're flying into Buffalo, but what's the name? And then driving to Letchworth State Park. How can you not remember that? I keep thinking like Letchshire. Like Letchshire State Park. Letchworth. Maybe you can think like Latchworth. And then Letchworth. All right. You know, like a latch. Never gonna get it. Like you latch in to go fishing? Nope. No? Doesn't work for me. It's not gonna work. So we're gonna be in upstate New York. There you go, Buffalo. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Gene says, I've had an eBay account since 2001 and I have perfect feedback. Congratulations. Wow. First of all, that's hard to do. Can I convert this account to a store or should I just start fresh? I would suggest converting that account to a store. Just because you already have the feedback in place as soon as you create a store. Now, when you create a store, your store name can be different from your username. So a lot of people are like, oh, I started eBay in 2001. My username is Ryan Roots because I started it under my name. Can I change it to when I open a store? And the answer is yes. You can totally change it so that your store is now Ryan Sell Stuff. It's a great name, by the way. Tanya says Ryan my hair looks fabulous. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Finally got it redone. All the grays were growing out like that much. If you haven't seen yet, I got given this tank top today from Ben Flippin. Look at it. It's so funny. I wish I could do the Chewbacca noise. And then Jay, thank you for the $2 super chat. Question is, do you always pay your inventory with cash? You know, because they can only use 70 letters. So do we always pay for our inventory with cash? No, definitely not. We actually avoid using cash as much as possible because we get points on our credit card. So we like to use our credit cards and then we pay it off at the end of the month. The only time that we use cash is when we get a discount for using cash. So if you go to an auction, for example, most auction houses will give you something like a 10% discount for using cash because it doesn't cost them to process that credit card. So
Process.
Yeah. That's how you say that word.
Yeah, probably.
Exactly.
And then David's in the chat for the first time. Sorry.
Hey, David.
I thought you were done.
That's okay. So yeah, we only use cash when we get a discount for using cash. Tanner says, always miss the shows as it's early morning here in Australia. Oh,
Australia!
Sorry, mate.
Oh, God. And then immediately he gives us a thumbs down in his chat because of the terrible trying to do the accent.
Sorry, mate. Get on ya, mate.
There we go. Nate's from Rochester. I don't know how far Rochester is from where we are, but it sounds like it's pretty far up north. And it also sounds like an English.
Rochester. Oh, Rochester. Night required field. What's up, man? Nice Bigfoot shirt. It's Chewbacca. Star Wars.
Oh my God.
What's up, Night? How's it going? Oh, we got $5 from V Mara. Thank you very much. I must choose shipping type USPS FedEx when listing. I ship free. You mentioned choosing type after sale. How's that done? Okay, so we don't choose the type after the sale. We do choose the type of free shipping that we give when we're listing the item.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I said that the wrong way. I think yesterday we were talking about that. So we do actually choose it when we list the item. We just know what it's going to be before we ship the item out or before we list the item. Just because we've been doing this for such a long time, we know like, okay, this item is under £1. It's going to be first class. Or if it's going to be going like FedEx, for example, usually with that, we'll just list it as standard shipping so that we can choose like the type of FedEx or if we want to switch it to UPS or something like that.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, well, look at that. We got 20 Canadian dollars
from Richard Amy. Yeah, is that a?
That'll work.
Richard 36. Amy, 36.
Canadian here. Money for your poutine.
For
Enjoy.
Poutine. Thank you.
We're going to be eating so much poutine.
Allie, stop scratching. My arm is itchy.
Why are you scratching?
My arm is. I have all these little weird bites on my arm. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you don't. You're gone.
Okay, no, there's bites all over me. I think I actually broke out from putting lots of lotion on.
That's probably what it is.
That's what happened. Because they're not bites. They're like little breakouts all over.
What's the best Columbia that sells? That's a good question. The best Columbia that sells is the outerwear, like the heavy outerwear, like the big jackets, the winter stuff. Besides that, the best Columbia is the performance fishing gear that we found. So
we live in Florida, so we find a lot of that.
We do. But if you can find the coats sell for more money just because they're worth more money.
Oh, so up north, people.
Yes. But actually, Columbia just did a collab with Star Wars. Did you know that?
I bet it sold out like that.
It did.
Of course it did.
People were going to the Columbia stores. I think they only sold them in the stores. And buying, they had like these full jackets that you could buy for like $200, and people were selling them for like $1,200 online. So I guess if you find any Columbia Star Wars stuff, that would be the best one.
Yeah, no one's gonna let go of that.
But PFG is the good one.
And then Audrey asked, "Well, we always live in Florida." Actually, we used to live in Australia together for a year and then moved back. But the plan isn't to stay in Florida. It's just we're doing so much here, and once we get everything built up and established and we'll probably move for 6 months out of the year. We'll like a divide.
I think we'll keep this house.
Yeah.
We'll keep like this house divide. Because this is a nice house. So we'll keep it and rent it out. And then we'll just go travel. And then we'll always have a home base in Florida to come back to.
Yeah.
Because our family and friends are here too. So.
We have so many great friends here. Like our friends and family are definitely awesome in this area.
Yeah. Do we like to sail? We've never been sailing. Would you like to take us, Audrey?
We go garage sailing.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think I'm so funny. I'm the punniest.
Are we doing free returns? Yes, we're doing free returns. We'll see how long eBay keeps that up. But yeah, we are. We're going to do it. We have to. Well, we don't have to, but.
You see, Cody said, just learned some NetNast provides for some nasty profits.
Yeah.
Yeah, NetNast is great for us. NetNast is great. We love it. Move to Canada. If it wasn't so cold, we would definitely want to go to Canada for like 6 months out of the year. Because one, I love Canadians. Two, Canada food is 1,000 times better than American food because the government says, no, you can't put this garbage in it. And so like all of their ketchup is wonderful. Everywhere you go, everything is just so much better, the food. And Canadians are the nicest people ever. But it's so cold.
Callie said she would rent our house.
Nice. Rent it to me.
Built-in tenant. That's awesome. Next time you're in Austin, I'll take you sailing. Sweet. We're down.
All right. So now we're going to look for some question marks. So put in some question marks after your questions.
Is banana good to sell?
I saw that and I was like, I don't know.
Bananas are not great to sell.
Probably not.
They're good to eat.
But
I'm assuming
before you freeze them, you should let them get really ripe, freeze them, and then put them in your smoothies because there's actually a lot more health benefits to a very ripened banana than an unripened banana.
More science with Allie, huh?
You know what? Whatever.
I'm assuming you mean Banana Republic, and we don't sell a lot of Banana Republic.
J. Crew.
It doesn't sell
stuff, but not Banana Republic.
It doesn't. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, that's good that you made that because I was like, banana. What's banana? You're a banana. All right.
Cody says, guys, doing the mentoring now. I'm working on my white backdrop, but I can't find a table to fit in my apartment. Can I lay a white backdrop on the floor? What would you suggest?
If you don't have pets, I would say yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
I would say yes.
I would just suggest, if you're going to do that, if you're going to lay it on
Really knows science from Finn.
If you're going to lay it on the floor, I would suggest maybe getting one of those little step stools so that you can get up there and take a nice like above shot. The other thing you could do, depending on if you want to do this, is you could actually just like nail the paper into the wall and then put a little nail there that you can hang like a hanger and do the flat lay hanger like actually on the wall. I don't know if you want to do that, but yeah. These
are really good questions. So do Allie with sports. If you were a flavor of ice cream, what flavor would you be? I know we asked this. We asked milkshakes, and then we asked a couple, but I don't know if we did just like a plain flavor of ice cream.
Are you asking me?
Yeah. I think it's a good question.
What flavor ice cream I would be?
Yeah. Or do you want to go for each other?
What flavor ice cream you would be?
Yeah.
I
know what flavor you are. You're milk and cookies.
Okay. All right.
Because you're really like nice and chill, but you like a little bit of bumps in your life, you know?
I guess you would be like an Italian gelato.
Ooh. That definitely makes sense.
Jay, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Are you venturing into Poshmark soon? Yes, we are.
We want to when we get there.
Yeah, when we get back, as soon as we can free up a little bit more time. I think that Allison's actually going to take Poshmark on under her wing.
Yeah. After I order fanny packs.
Because Allie has more time to do that. Callie and I are pretty much maxed out at this point, but Allie definitely has time to focus on other stuff. Do you like unicorns?
Me or Ryan? Because I love them.
I hate unicorns. No, I'm just kidding. I don't mind them. I don't mind unicorns. Is it worth it if you buy some shoes for $12.99 and sell for $37.99? Is it a good idea? Well, let's do the numbers. Let's check it out right now.
All right, let's math.
I'm assuming
math with Rally Roots.
I'm assuming you mean that it's going to be $38 free shipping. So let's do $38 minus eBay and PayPal fees is $33.06. Let's say it costs you, for us to ship a pair of shoes usually costs between $8 to $12. So let's say it's going to cost $10 to ship it. And then how much for the shoes?
$12.99.
$12.99. So you're looking at a $10
profit.
A $10 net profit. I would say if they're a good brand, if there's a lot of sold comps on them, like if it's selling fast.
Like if it's going to sell in the first 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah. But other than that, think about it. You're taking all the pictures. You're storing those shoes, and shoes take up a lot of space. And then whenever you package them, it's going to take a lot more packing materials to pack those shoes. So, you know, is it worth the $10?
Yeah, exactly.
Is it worth $10?
We got a bona fide hustler in the chat.
Ah, nice.
What's up, Chris? What's going on?
I haven't seen Chris in our chat like in a long time.
I know.
We gotta hop in your chat too, Chris. Thanks for coming. Treasure hustlers.
Does Athleta sell as well as Lululemon? No. Definitely not. I would say that Lululemon for us sells 10 times better and
it's better quality.
I think so, yeah. Are there any programs you guys use to track the comps on eBay besides basic searching and filtering? Sometimes we use Keepa. We use it more for Amazon, but it's Keepa. It's a little plugin that you can add to Google Chrome.
You're a plugin.
And it'll show you.
I need that.
But that'll show you like past sales on eBay and stuff. We don't use Terapeak or anything like that. We just look at the sold comps on eBay. So Wade's in the chat. What's up, Wade?
Here we
How's
go,
it
Wade.
going?
How was the movie last night? I thought it was funny. I laughed a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, Super Troopers 2. We saw it. It was good.
It was
good.
Okay. It was funny. It wasn't
good.
It wasn't nearly as
I didn't
funny
say it
as the
was
first
phenomenal or great, but it was good.
It was a solid 7.
Rob Lowe was in it, and he's hilarious.
He is funny.
The bloopers were even funnier at the end.
Wait, Wade, is today your birthday or was it yesterday?
What?
I thought it was yesterday.
How old are you, Wade?
But if it is today, happy birthday, my friend. That's cool. Happy birthday.
Oh, and someone asked Sherry, is the brand 7 Jeans any good? Now there's 2 jeans with 7 in the name. So it depends on which one. One is good and the other is terrible.
7 for All Mankind is great.
Right.
I'm assuming that's the one you're talking about. 7 for All Mankind is awesome.
So it's
Wade's only 25 years old?
Oh, you're young.
Little youngin'.
Children. Probably way more mature than me, and I'm 30. You have like a child that depends his life on you. There we go. All right. What are you doing?
All right, sorry. Ryan's so busy.
You were literally checking your Instagram in a live chat?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Wow. That's a new. Just
what, you can't talk to the people while I work?
Okay.
Is Callie Ryan's sister? No, Callie's not my sister.
No, but they do look like siblings.
We do.
They do, yeah. My arm is dry and itchy.
Stop scratching, babe.
I have bumps on me.
Do you ever cross-post the same items between 2 platforms?
No.
We don't. No, it's too messy for us to do that. There's a lot of people who do, but you will run into some issues doing that. So
yeah, just be careful if you do. That's all we do.
Van Houston shirts? No, definitely not. Stay away from that.
And G. Jasso asks, Keen sandals any good? Definitely look up sold comps on
What
those.
was it?
Keen sandals. The water shoes are good.
Keen?
Keen.
Oh, okay. Keen.
Keen. Yeah,
Yes.
The
Yeah.
Keen. Mm-hmm.
Keen sells really well for us.
Yeah, the water shoes, but definitely make sure that you are researching your comps for Keen sandals.
Right.
Not the water shoes. I'm guessing you're referring to actual sandals.
Right.
Yeah. All right. And then, see, Hallie says regular 7 jeans and plus size sell for me. Yeah, plus size jeans. I know that some people specialize in that and they do really well. So if you know your market and let's say, you're a jack of all trades, but you're a master of one,
right?
Just pick something that you want to be a master of, but dabble in everything else as well. Don't limit yourself, but it doesn't hurt to be a master of one particular thing.
So Bonafide says cross-listing is easy to do, takes minimal time. I agree with that. I absolutely understand that it takes minimal time. But if you don't know what you're doing and you don't know how to manage what you're doing, you will run into issues. Issues like the item selling on both platforms and then getting a ding on eBay. And it only takes a couple times for that to happen before you lose your top-rated seller status. So if you're going to cross-post, make sure you're doing it the right way. Otherwise, you're going to get burned. It is easy to do, but you have to track it the right way.
Yeah, just be careful. But I mean, if you have like an eBay store and you only have 10 items to cross.
If you only have 10 items, I wouldn't suggest cross-posting at all.
You wouldn't.
I mean, just if you only have 10 items listed, like list more stuff.
On like another platform,
Yeah.
you're saying. Yeah, actually, good point. Instead of cross-posting, just list lots of things. Lots.
Does top-rated seller change your sales in your opinion? Yeah, definitely. I think that being a top-rated seller absolutely like boosts your rankings on your items, which increases sales. So I think so, yeah.
All right. And then Steve says he got some True Religion jeans and can't seem to sell them. Any suggestions? Dropping the price. We had to do that with the flared True Religion jeans. Remember?
Yeah.
The flare legs didn't sell well, but everything else didn't. We're like, it didn't realize. So we just dropped the price and moved them out.
True Religion is like a hit or miss type brand right now. It used to be
fire,
much better.
Yeah.
But now some things sell for a lot of money and some things don't sell for that much money. So, but definitely like take really, really good pictures. It's just a flooded market. Like you have to have really good pictures to make your listing stand out better. So yeah, I don't know.
And I think that happens with a lot of brands in particular. Like we'll see a brand and we're like, oh, wow, this is amazing. This is selling super well. And then everybody starts buying that because they realize, oh, wow, look at all these sales, because a lot of people caught on and started listing it, right? Like us resellers, we hop on that bandwagon, and then all of a sudden that's a flooded market and it doesn't do well. And then with other things, people are like, it's not doing so well, like Affliction, for example.
Right.
And then a lot of people just dropped it. They wouldn't even buy Affliction, wouldn't touch it, wouldn't list it, wouldn't bother with it because it wasn't worth their time. And now Affliction's doing well for us. Bigger sizes, of course, not the smaller sizes. So really it's kind of hit or miss with a lot of brands, whenever they're maybe in like that $20 to $25 range. It could just fluctuate. So just make sure you're always checking comps.
Yeah. And True Religion did go bankrupt recently.
Oh, no.
So,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So you're not going to be able to get a bunch of new True Religion stuff. So, I mean, maybe it'll go back up as the demand gets more.
Maybe it'll
you won't
push
be able to
it
get
back
their
up
stuff
there.
anymore. What about Vineyard Vines? Vineyard Vines flies off the shelf for us.
Yep.
We're going to watch it closely, though, because, again, it is a lot of people know about that brand now. So it is becoming kind of saturated. And the
price went down.
It went down. I found Vineyard Vines stuff at, where were we? Marshall's.
Yeah.
I found Vineyard Vines stuff at Marshall's, which
is bad news.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, it means that it might be considered like a little bit of a lesser brand. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
5 years ago, an XXL Tommy Bahama shirt would bring $50 all day long. Yep. I mean, that's why it's important to continue your knowledge, guys. Like you have to be continually learning and keeping up with the brands. Otherwise, you're gonna, fall. You're not going to be able to buy stuff. I actually was talking to somebody who used to sell way back in the day, and they said that Perry Ellis used to sell for a lot of money.
That blows my mind.
Yeah.
Because we've never been, resellers when Perry Ellis was selling for a lot of money. Oh, there was a weird sound up front. Moshi's looking out the window. Shout out to my kids, Carla and Ivan. Hello, Carla and Ivan. And where do we thrift the most? Salvation Army is actually our hotspot for thrifting. Sorry, I didn't say your name.
J Crew. J Crew does well for us.
Yeah, J Crew is a lot. Well, it's the more high end version of Banana Republic, and like the higher end J Crew things, like the 90% or more cashmere and whatnot. Ooh, look at that. The Millennial Mouse says, I found Vineyard Vines at Ross too. Yeah, we found it at Ross. We actually sold, was that a Vineyard Vine shirt? Oh, no, that was a Robert Graham. We found Robert Graham at Ross one time. One time. That was crazy. We bought it. We bought the shirt for $30 and sold it for like 80, something like that. Actually, it was in one of our Whistle videos. All right, all these good questions. Torrid for plus size is good. Yes, I've been told that multiple times, Audrey. Very good points. I haven't found any Torrid really, because for the girl stuff, you had to search through so much just to find like one decent thing. And someone else was saying that Eileen Fisher prices dropped. They did. Yeah, they tanked. They did. It happens. Oh, we have 350 people watching. That's cool. All right, awesome. Only 133 thumbs ups. Guys, can you please hit the thumbs up button for us? It helps us out. It pushes the video up and it gives us more views, which is pretty cool. Yay. And then Jay Davis asked, a lot of lowball offers. How do you handle them? I love to answer this because we always counter. You got to counter. Always, no matter what. Even if it's for $1, we always counter. Yeah. Yeah. Always, 100% of the time. We never don't counter. And that sometimes like doing that too, like let's say we have something listed for $100 and somebody offers $20, like a ridiculous offer. Sometimes we'll just counter $99, like $1 off. And that tells the buyer like, okay, these guys aren't stupid. I'm not going to get a lot of money off. So sometimes just doing that, letting them know like we're not going to mess around with that instead of just declining the offer. Because just declining the offer tells the buyer this guy's not willing to negotiate at all. I'm going to move on to somebody else. Yep. So sometimes when we've done that, the offer's gone from like $20 to $80 really fast. And then you can negotiate and get the right price. So. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to counter. It's literally, you're not even getting up your butt to do it. You're literally just pushing a couple of buttons on your phone. So don't get mad about it. Don't get offended. Don't get your panties in a bundle. No one's trying to offend you. No one's coming after you. Don't take it personally. Just get over it and get over yourself and just always counter. So JG says, we don't have great luck with countering. More than often, we don't hear back from them at all. So Allison actually came up with a really, really good technique. When we counter,
Allison puts in a message to the buyer that says, what does it say?
I usually just leave a nice message.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the last couple of messages were, but I always just put in a really nice message.
So you put in a message. What's worked for me when I counter is I'll say something like, hey, thank you for your offer. We're not able to do that much off the price, but I can meet you in the middle. And then I'll put the offer, even if it's not meeting them in the middle, I'll still say that. And having that conversation, it starts a conversation and then, it continues from there. So I would say definitely like,
it humanizes you to the other person. Instead of you just being like on this empty void of the internet, you actually become a human being. Yeah.
Where's the Bodog? Let me grab it.
She was licking my toes.
Where are you, Bodog?
She was up. Where'd she go?
She's over here.
She just licked my toes. Oh. All right. Let's see if I can answer. Where's the Bulldog? That's exactly how Ryan says it too. Question. For someone in their first 6 months, do you suggest limiting the amount of friends you tell that you are reselling to help prevent flooding in the local thrift stores? I don't think any of our friends would try to do what we're doing if we told. I mean, they know what we do. They know we're successful, and
I don't think
they don't try to compete with us in the thrift store. So I personally wouldn't worry about it just because of experience. But if you have friends that steal everything you do, maybe. I don't know. That's an interesting question.
Tommy Hilfiger doesn't sell for me. You're probably buying the wrong Tommy stuff then. We pass on like 90% of Tommy stuff just because it doesn't sell. That's true. It doesn't sell. But the Tommy stuff that does sell is the ones that like have big spell outs on it, big Tommy Hilfiger spell outs or big box logos, something unique. Like the crazy color ones sell for a lot of money.
I want to know if Mochi looks more like me or if she looks more like you.
Me, for sure. She's the best.
She's being pretty quiet right now.
Thumbs up for Bodags.
Oh, are you tired? You probably want to just go play.
Yeah, Reseller Niche says most people I tell aren't interested. Yeah, most people. Yeah. Honestly, most people, when we tell them like what we do for a living, their reaction is, you can make money doing that?
Yeah, and they don't believe it unless you were to show them. And then they were like,
oh, you can make money doing that.
Not interested at all. So, yeah.
Does Nautica sell, or is it the same boat as Tommy? Nautica does sell. It doesn't sell. Like
Raken's in the chat.
Raken's in the chat.
Says that dog is so strong. Raken knows because he played tug with her.
She is strong.
She would not let go.
Yeah. But Nautica stuff, yes, it does sell. It doesn't sell as well as Tommy stuff, but it does sell. Yes, she is a Frenchie, Regina.
Yeah, this is a French bulldog. And Lychee is at Ryan's parents' house. Ryan's dad was kind of in town, so we came and picked her up because we're going out of town. And then Mochi is going to stay with my grandparents. Lychee kind of she piddles on their porch, so we can't bring Lychee to my grandparents' house because it's too much work for them. And so yeah, here's the bulldog. This is a nice, fine specimen of a bull.
It's like a dog show. They like.
You're supposed to like hold their head up and like.
That's a good bulldog.
Use a thing and you like tap them. Oh, Joe Barber. But she just wants to hang out with us. She doesn't care where she is, table or not.
Lucky brand any good? Lucky's okay if you can get it really cheap.
Yeah, Lucky. Now remember this, guys. Lucky, even Costco sells Lucky shirts for like $12. So their brand, they've really watered it down and devalued themselves by spreading themselves super thin like that. And there's nothing against it. I mean, but that's what they did. So I think that has really devalued their brand. Oh,
almost 400 people watching. That's pretty cool.
Wow.
That's good.
No wonder the questions are going so fast. I keep trying to catch some.
Yeah, guys, if we missed your question, I apologize. After the video is done, just put it in the comments and we'll try to answer it. Or while the chat's going, just like answer it again or ask it again.
Yeah, and tomorrow when we get to the airport, we're doing a rental car with my brother and sister-in-law. So we're going to be answering all the questions from yesterday and today that we have not yet answered.
Yes.
Yeah, and the comments below, not the actual chat.
Love the Star Wars glasses. Look, we're all Star Wars out today. I got the Chewbacca on the tank top and the glasses. Yeah, they're cool, right?
He's dead now. That's sad.
They're from the 80s. Well, spoiler alert, babe. JK.
Oh my god.
Smash that like button. Raken wants to get it up to 300 likes. Thanks, Raken.
And then Doreen asked the question, how often does eBay evaluate your seller status?
Monthly. Yeah, every month. We need gas cash. We do.
Gas cash.
We need coffee cash.
Gas. Yeah.
How do you
We
feel
need
about
poutine.
the? How
No,
do
we
you feel
have
about?
poutine
How do you
cash.
feel about the Han Solo movie trailer?
Oh, it looks so good, I think. Don't you? I think
We'll
it looks
see.
good.
We'll
but
see.
I'm
We'll
not
see.
like a hardcore Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
I like Star Wars, and what I love more about Star Wars is what it did for the sci-fi genre for like the following decades. Like for generations, sci-fi wasn't that. I mean, it was more of like a nerdy thing. Then Star Wars came out, and like all people loved Star Wars. So
Right.
I really appreciate what Star Wars did for sci-fi more than actually Star Wars itself. I don't know if that's like a weird thing to say, but I don't even know how many people would agree with that.
True. I'd like to know if it's possible to start drop shipping on eBay. I want to sell my own stuff, but I'm not living in USA and I don't want to send products from outside the USA. Would it be profitable? I think so. Done the right way, drop shipping does work. I am not a big fan of drop shipping only because like 99% of what I've seen out there, like the drop shipping websites, they're all like make money quick schemes. And I hate that. I hate seeing people get like taken advantage of. But that being said, there are some people who can do drop shipping on eBay successfully and it does work. So I've seen both of them, but just be careful doing it. Most of it isn't good, but some of it is very good. Yeah.
And then we were asked from Bargain Shop Mama, are you going to have Rally Roots mugs?
Coffee mugs?
We're going to try. They're just very expensive to ship the mugs, let alone like the making of them.
Right.
It's one of the more expensive items just in general. And how much does somebody want to pay for a coffee mug, you know? So we were like, maybe we should do travel mugs because that's more affordable. Right. And a lot of people take their coffee to go. And I think that would be more reasonable. Also, the imprint area on mugs in America is too small. Every company I found, and I searched on the internet for like 2 weeks straight.
It's hard to find good mugs.
Yeah, where you can imprint a large print on it. It would be like a tiny little thing, and that's cheesy. And then we would charge too much money for these mugs where the imprint area is like a little square. So, but coffee first, then coffee mugs.
Rakin said, what did you say, Rakin? Check out the Hustle Husband's YouTube channel for dropshipping info. He's doing $150K a month. You know, they actually reached out to us. They sent us an email. And again, because I haven't done research into their company, we decided not to do anything with them. But it could be 100% legit. Rakin, if you've done research on them, you're no more than us on that. But doing $150,000 a month drop shipping, yeah, see? I guess.
Jay Davis says yes, travel mugs.
Cool.
Oh my God! Someone who said you're a mug.
You're a mug. What do you do for? What do you do for? No, what was the other one? I didn't see it. You're a mug. Somebody asked about our mentoring program, when spots are going to be available or when we'll decide who's going to be in it for June. So we won't even open it until like 3 days before it actually launches, pretty much. But we won't even say anything about it on YouTube. All you have to do is, if you go to our website and submit a form, we'll send you an email when spots open, and then once the spots sell out, that's it. So
we probably won't even mention it yet. We'll give preference. Oh, Mochi's crying because one of her toys is stuck under something. We'll give preference to everybody who's submitted a form who wants to be in, and then if spots are still available, then we will mention it. Oh, look, Lauren from Coal City Loot, she gave us coffee money, $10.
Coffee money.
Coffee money. Is Mochi super under?
I don't know where she is.
Where is she? Is she stuck underneath the couch?
Where are you?
Is she in our bedroom crying?
I don't know where the bulldog is.
Did we lose our dog in our house? Uh-oh, guys. I think we lost the bulldog.
Where are you?
Ryan's looking for the bulldog.
I don't know where she is.
I don't know where she is. Here, you come answer some questions. Okay. Big D's Journey sent us $2.99. I think you've been in our chats before because I recognize your photo. Thank you. Let me look for the poll.
New fan and subscriber. Love the store scores and folding money. Gotta love advice y'all giving. You're welcome. Gone doggy gone. I don't know where Mochi is. We heard her like crying in the back looking for it too. Toy. Are we planning on having kids? No, no kids for us. No kids for us. Have we ever thought about doing paid eBay store assessments? We do it as part of our mentoring thing. Yeah. So we do eBay store assessments, but I don't know, not like one at a time. I don't think so.
I'm going to find her.
I think she's sad because the other dog is gone. You're a kid. All right. That's awesome. I have a white Tommy Hilfiger sweater, but it hasn't been selling for months. Do they not sell well? We've done pretty well with sweaters. It depends on what type of item it is. Again, we pass on 90% of Tommy Hilfiger stuff that we find. We pass on it. We only buy unique stuff. So if it doesn't have like a big spell out on it or a big box logo or something like that, then we don't buy it. Yeah. Is she under there? Allie found Mochi. Where is she?
Are you? Oh wow. That's just the butt. That's it.
She went all the way under the couch. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, Bull, are you okay?
What's her favorite kind of beer? Mine is stout. I like stout beer. That's so funny. What else is up, guys?
Oh my god.
Did you find it?
I didn't even
there
see
she is.
her for a second.
All right.
She was halfway under the couch. She's only ever gotten stuck under the couch once. So, oh wow, that was funny. Couldn't even see her because it's just her little butt. Found the dog, guys.
Is there a chance that all the thrift stores in my area can be terrible? There's a chance. There's a chance, yeah. I mean, if you have like the main chains like Salvation Army, Savers, Goodwill.
Savers are great.
Yeah, the chances are like there's going to be stuff in those stores. So if you're not finding stuff, I would say go back and look a bit harder.
Maybe,
or venture out into other areas maybe. So.
Where's Callie? Callie is working. But I think that she's reading the chat and listing probably. Or taking pictures maybe?
Take pictures. I don't know. Vintage electronics, are they good sellers? Very good. Yeah, that's kind of how we started on eBay as well, as we bought vintage electronics and sold them, and they sell very, very well. Mm-hmm. You want to look out for like 80s, 90s stuff right now is selling the best for us. And branded stuff like Sony sells very, very well for us.
And Inav asked, how long would we spend on cleaning shoes?
Ooh, it depends on the shoes, I guess.
That's exactly what I would say too. It depends on how much they're worth.
Yeah.
If they're worth $100, you better spend good time.
And kind of like how dirty they are too.
Yeah.
It takes a long time to.
But like leather, it's pretty easy to condition and polish and just take a horsehair brush and just, you know, and it might only take 5-10 minutes. For a $50 pair of shoes, worth it. For a $20 pair, not worth it. So really just, you know, be mindful of the value of the shoes and the value of your time.
What is the price point that you try to stay under when thrifting clothes? So when we're buying clothing, I would say we try to stay under $5 an item. And for that $5 spent, we try to only look for stuff that we can flip for $25 plus. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we really love stuff that sells super fast. So something only sells for $20 and it's $5, but we know as soon as we list it, it'll sell that week. We will buy that item.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, House of Harold said, I got a pair of Z-Coil shoes for $2.50 at Goodwill.
Nice.
That's awesome. Did you know about that brand or did you learn that from one of our videos?
Yeah.
I'd be interested to know. Z-Coil sells well. You should get, I would say, I think the last pair we sold of them, we got like $70 for. So they're good. Mm-hmm. They're good. Will you be using your same logo for your coffee line? I'm an amateur potter when not thrifting and want to make some coffee mugs for you guys with your logo.
Whoa.
Yes. We're going to use the fist bump logo. This one.
Yeah.
It looks like this.
That's awesome.
Are we still doing the t-shirt experiment?
We were, but man, we have so much stuff right now. We stopped, but it did add money to our bottom line at the end of the month. We're
still kind of doing it. We've changed the way that we've been doing it a little bit. And for the get away.
Something's on your ear.
For those of you who don't know, the t-shirt experiment. Stop.
Wait, can I just touch it to see if it comes off? Oh, yep. No, it was fuzz. I thought you had a new freckle, which means bad stuff. So
the t-shirt experiment is we try to buy stuff buy t-shirts for $1 and flip them for at least $10. That was what the t-shirt experiment was.
Yeah, just fast, easy, front and back photo, measurement, you know?
Does your Goodwill do $1 day? I've been getting most of my inventory from this. No.
We wish.
Lucky.
Our Goodwill is like.
Our Goodwill does a $10 day.
Yeah. They're terrible with their prices.
Yeah.
Goodwill. Did you lose your dog? We did lose our dog, but we found her. Her little tush was sticking out from under the table.
House of Harold said, I found it in your video.
Yay!
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
We made you money.
Yes.
That's awesome, guys.
Oh, look, Callie, what are you eating for dinner? Tell everyone how healthy you're being right now. She's at home.
7:45. All right, guys. I think we're done. We're going to end the live stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us.
We got to go pack and then drop off the bulldog and then download music from Mom's wedding tomorrow. Yeah.
We got stuff to do. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, guys. We will be putting out videos for the next few days. We have videos lined up for you guys. But yeah, we're going to be on the road. We'll try to film some stuff out there as well. But we love you guys. Thank you so much
for coming. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And then, of course, if you didn't like it, just give this video a thumbs up.
And if you have any other questions, just leave them in the comments below. Bye-bye.